Right.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful to meet you, Megan.
You too.
Take care. I will see you soon.
Yeah, I'll make sure of it.
Take care. Brace yourselves, gentlemen. It's not offensive, but it is a little bit loud. Well, there we go. I just met a young lady in there. No, it's not that sort of thing. A very young lady who was extremely nervous. She's a local, not a motorcyclist, but a local who was very nervous about coming into a place full of bikers. And, well, she got chatting to somebody before me, a couple before me. And then I happened to sit down next to her and got chatting to me. And she said, "Oh, you're not so bad after all." Well, no, I'm not. And to be honest, the rest of us aren't either. We're just normal people, if there is such a thing as normal, who wear leather. So she's going to go home thinking, well, they're okay. And so she should. Now the sun's still shining. I can't get my words out, and I've not been drinking. Well, I've not been drinking alcohol anyway. So I dare say there's going to be a few bikers out and about. And there's a good few shoppers out and about. And the sunshine makes people smile and look happy, which is always a good thing. That's a modern Fiat 500 in front of me. Those things used to be, originally, the old ones, used to be tiny little things. Bloody great big lardy tugboats now. Funny how things have got bigger over time. doesn't seem that many years ago that a 1000cc motorcycle was considered big. It's kind of the smallest of the big bikes now. Cars have got physically bigger. All the safety bars and stuff that's around them for occupant safety, and the big plastic front and rear ends to prevent pedestrians from being cut to ribbons if they get hit. And American people's arses, they've got bigger. Sorry, Americans. But after King Charles gave that speech to Congress the other day, which kind of effectively was telling the Americans to go to hell. And the funny thing was, the Americans were asking for directions. British sense of humour, you can't beat it. Problem is, I think you've got to be British to actually understand it. Oh dear. Not sure how somebody drives into a lamppost on a dead straight piece of road. But they do seem to manage it. Coming back from work yesterday, most of my commute is on motorways, and there was an accident there on a dead straight piece. I don't think people pay attention. Should probably be forced to ride motorcycles. You've got to pay attention or you'll bloody well fall off. Making the most of it today because apparently we're going to be having a little bit of weather later on today. now that I've reached the stage in life where I don't need to ride a motorcycle, I just do it for fun. I'm not so likely to ride, to actually go out on it, unless I've got an appointment somewhere. But I'm not so likely to go and randomly have a ride if it's hammering down with weather. Bothered me a lot less when I was much younger. Mind you, when I first started riding bikes, first few years, I didn't own a car, and my parents forced me into taking my car driving test, and they said, "You'll thank us later," and in fairness they were right. But even after I'd passed my car test, I still didn't own one for a good few years. In fact, the reason I bought my first car, I was in my early 20s, I think I was about 21. Was like a fool, I went and got married, which I've done for a second time as well. But anyway, the first time round, we got ourselves a dog. Fortunately, although I lost the house and an awful lot of other things, I did get to keep the dog. And he was a big dog. He wouldn't have fitted on a bike, not with me and the first wife. So I went and got myself a car so he could go in that. Like I say, I lost the car, I lost the wife, I managed to keep the dog. Big softy when it comes to animals, I am. Hasn't changed, I still am. One of my favourite quotes, I believe it was Bill Murray, the actor, the Hollywood actor, he said, "I'd always trust an animal that doesn't like people over a person that doesn't like animals." And he's dead right. With animals, it's unconditional. With people, you've got to pick and choose. Whoa, I'm getting heavy here. I'm done with traffic. I need out of this lot. You know, that's pretty much me. I've stopped saying like and subscribe, please. I don't know why I've stopped doing that. Probably because it made no difference. But if you do, I get the opportunity to link far more things, and it's easier to share more than just the video if I've got enough subscribers. So there you have it, that's another day. A sunny day in early May in the UK. What's not to love? Take care, I'll see you later.